Welcome back to another ramp. Today I'm going to be drawing this number 29 car. Now, last video you saw the process, so now we're just going to do it again, maybe improve. I don't know. I guess we'll see what's going to happen. Now before we start, we're going to actually we don't need to grab it again because we can just do this. This and grab that Pennzoil red. Also, if you're wondering what the chewing is throughout the video, that's me eating, Just because I gotta somewhat focus on this doesn't mean I can't snack. So, we don't need that anymore. So what we're gonna get started on is this part here, which we're gonna color red. Okay. Oh nah, you already know. Softness is down, bruh. Here we go. That's so nice. Alright, there we go. We got that first bit done and over with. It does end there, but it doesn't end over here. So first of all, we need to complete the transition that goes over here. Although the transition is just a little bit bigger, it kind of spills over here. So we're gonna extend that. Alright, oh yeah, that's right, I'm supposed to talk while doing this. Alright, so what's another funny story that I got here? You know what, you guys, I don't know if I have a funny story. Might have to click off the video, Let's see, let me think of a funny little video idea. So, okay. Alright, so I'm going to tell you the story of, I think... Alright, you know what? I'm going to tell you my fears. My fears are heights. I don't really go on roller coasters that much, and I get bugged on about it, but it's alright. Anyway, so I don't really like roller coasters, right? I've been opening up, but at the same time, like, I'm still a little bit cautious. I think Final Destination got me messed up, but I'll never really know. At least I don't really think I will. Alright, so I'm sorry. I should not be eating as much as I am right now, but I already told you I have a job to do, and it's to make this car either look great or look terrible, and that's what I plan on doing. So let's do it. Now, one thing that we gotta do . Alright, we got it lined up. You see this? That's not good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove it using the lasso tool. Ta-da! Now it's gone. Alright, next is to do this little part here. I'm going a little bit faster today. I really don't know why, but you know, it's not even that late at night. It's only 10:15. It's not as late as it could be. Alright, we're gonna do the basics right now because for some reason they made this super complicated, as you can see with these little like spikes here. I have no problem with drawing spikes, but you know, that might take just a little bit more effort. So what we're gonna do, 25. Now usually there's headlights here, but there isn't, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. We're gonna leave it like that for now. Oh, let's see. Wait. Alright, that was drawn really badly. We're gonna try again. Like, again, it's supposed to look bad, but I don't want to make it look horrendous. Like that ain't right. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, no going back. No going back. Also, one reason I can be just a little bit more lazy on this one is because both sides are identical. Unlike the M&M car where it had two different sides with two different colors and all that, you know. Had all that complicating crap. But this one does it. This one's more simple. Alright, we're gonna keep these here, but we're gonna take some of it out, so that looks way better. At least I think it does. Let me just. Alright, cool. We're probably gonna get rid of this Chevy logo, replace it with a different one. Alright, next we gotta draw the back. And by the back, I mean this part. Is that gonna be difficult? Absolutely. Oh, and I just ruined it. Okay. Good job. Alright. Cover this red. Oh, I can't make any more edits to it, so that means we gotta make it an entirely separate piece. Is it annoying? You already know the answer to that. The answer is yes, that is very annoying. Alright, that's really tilted. But can it survive? Yep. I dropped a goldfish. Now my dog's gonna go retrieve it. Sad. Not really sad for him though, because he likes food. I mean, then again, all dogs like food, right? That's just a well-known fact. Alright, well now he thinks I'm gonna give him more, even though I dropped it on accident. Alright, anyway. Next we gotta draw the number. Alright, let's see. Let's think of another story, since I just realized that I need to do another story. Let's see. What can this story be about? This story can be about, Actually, I'm not improvising the story. This is an actual story that actually happened to me. So, we're gonna, instead of improvising like I said I was going to, because although that's lazy and I would love to do it, I need to keep you guys interested. So, I'm gonna tell you the story about. Actually, I'm just gonna tell you a school story because school stories are always interesting for some reason. Alright, anyway, so one time I met my friend named, actually, we're just gonna name him John for this. His name wasn't actually John, but we're gonna name him John. So, John was my friend near like the end of elementary school. Me and him were pretty chill until he found out that I was lying about something. And it was like the stupidest thing to lie about, too. It was, I lied about having stuffed animals that came to life, followed me to school, and watched me while I was at school. And I made up the bullcrap claim that, they could turn invisible, and that I had glasses to see where they were, and my friends didn't. So I kind of rubbed that in their face for a little bit, but eventually they found out that I was lying, which was quite the day. Actually, no, they already knew I was lying because they were like, why does bro stuffed animals do this, but mine doesn't? Like, I could see their reasoning behind not believing me. Like, they explained, they were like, there's no way that happened, bro. I was like, well, okay. Fair play. You got me. So, then we just, like, left it at that. I also told these stories to another friend. I forgot his name. I think it was, like... Alright, we're gonna name him, Steve. Alright, so Steve just, like, wasn't a very understanding person when it came to if you were annoyed by him or not. He's like one of those people that stayed like in touch with the memes. So he would always say the memes, and at first it would be cool. We were like, oh, I know that meme, I saw that on a try not to laugh video, haha, super funny. Right? And then eventually he ran out of memes to joke about, so he started using old memes. I don't know if you've ever, like, I don't know if you knew, if you didn't, using like an old meme is either the best thing you can do or the worst thing you can do, because you can either look really funny or really annoying, and that's just like something you don't want to happen. Like, you don't want to look annoying. So he didn't know that we would have found the old jokes annoying because he thought they were still funny, haha. He caught up with memes and then started to slow down after he found what worked and got him attention. So he started saying this meme all the time, it was like the punchline of every joke. And eventually, I was sick of it, because we had already told him, like, yo, it's getting annoying now, can you please, like, stop? He indeed did not stop, and kept going. And eventually, I had to let him down easy, which sounds really bad, but, then eventually I got sick of it, and I just broke and said, yo, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And I don't know if you've ever had to like end a friendship, but he did not like it at all. And ever since I ever since I stopped being his friend, he was a menace for the rest of the year, or for the rest of the time that we were there. He was a menace to society. He started pushing girls over. He started doing all that, like, bully stuff. Did I do anything about it? no, because I was weaker than I am now. And I was afraid that I was hearing him do all these things. I was like, man, if I stepped up, I'm getting defeated, bro. I'm pretty sure that's what my mindset went to, was that I was just gonna be defeated. So I decided not to step in. I decided not to say why. He never said why. He would just randomly started bullying. But I'm pretty sure it's because all of his friends left him because he was starting to get really annoying. I feel bad. Like, to this day, I still feel pretty bad about it. But I'm sure he got help. I hope. I'm sure he got help. And is living a better life now. Going to high school. It's either that or he got held back. I don't really know what happened to him. We went to different middle schools. And even if he did, like, transfer to the high school I was going to, I wouldn't have seen him anyways because my parents moved. So that happened. Another little consequence of moving was, one, when I moved, I kind of left the middle school I was at. We left, like, near the end of 8th grade. And, like, before I left, I was like, yo, I ain't gonna see you again. I still talk to these friends, by the way. They're on my Discord. I didn't stop talking to them not too long ago, but, you know. I was like, yo, we should set up, like, a Discord. Actually, we already had a Discord, but I got invited to it after I said I was gonna move, so. Yeah, that friendship's still going strong. We don't talk as much anymore, but, you know. Friendship's a friendship, you know. It's a pretty strong one, too, so. We didn't really let go of it. Just kept going. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of things about, like, moving away that I didn't want to do. One, I didn't want to make new friends. Like, honestly, I really didn't want to go through the hassle of making new friends. Why? I don't really know, if I'm being honest. Because eventually I did make new friends. I'm not as, like, connected to them as I was at my old school. But at least I have friends, you know, people to talk to. Because I don't know if you've ever, like, gone through school being lonely, but it's the worst, man. It sucks. Like, I didn't. On the first day that I came back, I was like, yo. Actually, no, I wasn't like, yo. I think my mom noticed that I wasn't, like, really too happy. Although I was happy, I liked all my teachers, you know. But at the same time, I just, like, didn't look too happy because I didn't have many friends. And usually, like, one thing that was a problem at my old school was that I didn't live near the school. Like, we basically gave the county the wrong address. And they were just like, alright, whatever. You can just go to the school anyway. So we went to the school. Or I went to the school, not my parents. My parents didn't go to that school. But I went to my brother's old middle school, right? Which is what I wanted to do. But then we moved to my uncle's little trailer house. I don't know if you've ever lived in a trailer house. Probably not a lot of you have. But they suck. I don't like them at all. Like, not to say that it was hard to live in. But it just, like, I just didn't enjoy it. So, I mean, it was okay after a couple of months, you know. Once you get used to it, you know, it's fine. But it was a very sketchy and in some cases dangerous neighborhood. Alexa, lie on. I hate my Alexa, but she just be turning off the lights while I'm in this room. And the thing is, this room that I'm in, that I'm making this car in, is really warm. So like, the light probably doesn't help, but I'd rather have it than to not have it. It's like dark. It's really dark outside right now. Let's see. Does this have an outline? It does. Alright, we'll get the outline later. Hang on, hold on. Alright, so anyway. Yeah, living in a trailer house, that wasn't really all too fun. At all. It really just didn't feel so great to be in a trailer house. What did I do about it? Nothing. We didn't have much like money. I mean, we had money, but we didn't have enough to actually go out and buy a house. Obviously, I'm in a house now. Like, I'm in an actual house that's actually our house. But at first we didn't have that luxury. Like, we didn't have the luxury of having our own house. So we kind of had to rent out this house from my uncle for a little while. And then we finally got this house that I'm in right now, making this car in. Did I make cars when I was in that house? No, I actually didn't. I didn't really do much in that house. I played some video games, and that was good enough for me. It was good enough for me, so I was chilling as long as I had my video games. I didn't start like computer gaming. I always like went on consoles. I always preferred to go on consoles. But when I finally like took the step, you know, to start playing games on my dad's computer, that like completely changed it all. I started playing games online. I skipped playing Roblox on my phone and started playing on my computer. Or not my computer. I always say my computer. It's not even my computer, it's my dad's. But you know, he was okay with it. So I was like, alright, cool. I forgot to do the white outline on the logo. I'm too busy explaining everything. So yeah. Then eventually I met some new friends online who are probably watching this video. Oh wait, I can't duplicate that yet. Hold on. And now I make schemes for my friends. Well, not really for them. I kind of make this to give me something to do and to make, well, not to keep them as my friends, because we're good enough friends even without me making these, but you know. You know the deal. You probably don't, but if you understand, you understand. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at explaining things. Alright, so eventually we did move out of that house, and it was like a huge relief. I was like not sad to leave the house at all, especially because when we moved there, I didn't even want to move there. Like, I really didn't. It was like the last thing I wanted to do was to move to that house, or the trailer house, because we were renting a already nice house that could fit us, all of our stuff, and we were okay with that. At least I was. I don't know if everybody else liked the house as much as I did, but you know. Not to say I don't like the house that we're in now, but that house was a very nice house. Even though that one had more cockroaches than this one does. Yeah, cockroaches are a huge problem here. Actually, just for like my whole family in general. Like they're down to the other country that I mentioned in the other video. They're down over here where I am. You know, it's just pain in the butt. Also, if you're wondering what that like wind in the background is, that's my fan. Since I think I mentioned it earlier, but it's really hot in this room that I'm making this in. So, you know, gotta work. Just gotta deal with it. You know, it's not too bad. You have to deal with this every day outside as well, because this is where I am. It's just really hot where I'm at, so it was a problem either way. That's really blurry, you know. Oh, it's not as bad from far away. I think it's a little bit too much detail, and it just freaked out, and it was like, yo, that's a lot of detail on a tiny little thing like that. So alright, we're almost done. I gotta put like the little slogan on the back here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, put the slogan on the back. On this little back area right here, and then you gotta do nothing, and then it's done. If you want, you can add the secondary sponsors. I'm not gonna do that, and also you gotta write whatever you're gonna write here, or whatever I'm gonna write there. I don't know why I keep on bringing you guys into this. This is my problem. Alright, you know what, we're gonna write turtle, because it says shell. What's under a shell? A turtle. Quick thinking. You know, I made one of these once, and for some reason when I tried to put it into Roblox, it said that for some odd reason, I have no idea to this day why Roblox did this, but they said that the fake sponsor that I used, which literally only said Deer Foundation on it, and also like the medical thing, had affiliation with like weapons. I was like, what? I was really confused, because actually, I can actually show you it. Hold on. History. You're gonna see stuff, you know. It's okay. It's nothing bad. Oh yeah, you can also see on my old projects. It was this one. You see, Save It Dear, you know, and health system. I don't know what was the matter with this. I don't know how they found a way to say that this had some affiliation with weapons, but you know, Roblox does Roblox, I guess. Alright, you know what, we're gonna do a nice little trick. You ready? We're gonna, oh no, never mind, everything has to be together. Alright, what is this? Why is this here? Okay, it's gone. What does that say? Made to move. Okay. What can we do? Steer. This is gonna be the stupidest thing ever, but this will go. Steer. We're writing this really big, actually. Steer. We're just gonna put steer. accidentally messed it up. I was gonna center it. You know what? This is bootleg enough. This is good. Let's give it a clap. We did it. I know I was gonna remove the Chevy logo, but it's okay. It's literally on the back of the car. You know what it is. If you know what a Lumina is, then you know what it is. Actually, this is what a Lumina looks like. It's probably gonna show something else. Oh, there you go. Yep, this is a Lumina. Pretty ugly car, isn't it? I mean, it looks really nice here, but you know what? I'm saying too much. See you on the next video.